Why do you only target people with autism? Why do you only target the vulnerable?
Narcissists cannot stand um, people who are vulnerable and suffering from mental illness. Why do you think narcissists like to call, us crazy and they like to, insult people that way by saying, oh, you're crazy, you need therapy, you need help, all this stuff. They like to say that to us, survivors. But the reason is because they hate mental illness. Their fucking asses are the ones that need to be sitting in a goddamn therapist chair. But do you think narcissists and psychopaths and sociopaths are willingly going to therapy? No, they're not. They're only going if they're like court ordered. Okay?
Men's mental health is a serious issue. Let's just let's just call it like it is. Call a ball a ball and a strike a strike. They don't give a fuck about men's mental health issues.
They're not willingly going to therapy because they think they're perfect. They think they're the best. They think they're superior to everyone and there's nothing wrong with them. But they can't stand um women, especially because women are more vulnerable than men, especially emotionally, and more easily manipulated than men are. But women who suffer from, severe mental illnesses, they really can't stand them. They basically can't stand anyone who's vulnerable, sick. They see it as weakness, okay? They see it as weakness. They see it as imperfection, okay? They're predators.
Why is everybody making mental health disorders be all about gender? As if gender is a huge factor in all this.
So they see truly vulnerable, people who have severe mental illness. They see us as weak and vulnerable. But that's okay. That's okay. Let them see us as that. Um, let them see us as that however the fuck they want to. Because at the end of the day, they ain't shit. They are not superior like they claim to be. And a lot of them don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. But yet they think they're the shit. They think everybody wants them. And they don't. They don't. They don't. Um, so yeah, narcissists, in conclusion, cannot stand anyone with mental illness, such as autism or schizophrenia, schizoid, any diagnosis, depression, OCD, whatever you suffer with, they will hate you for it. They will bully you for it. They will bully you into the ground if you allow it.
They'll talk about men's mental health issues, but but when it comes to solutions, how they could fix the problem, no, nobody's interested.
But of course, when they're suffering, um, when they, run out of money or people turn them down, then all of a sudden they're depressed and they want everyone to help them out. And they need support, but when they're suffering, but when you suffer, they have no empathy for you. They have no compassion for you. And that's when you can see them exposing them for the piece of shit they truly are. Um, you know, and you shouldn't have any sympathy or empathy or compassion at all for them. And that's what they want. They want people to, endlessly forgive them, endlessly have sympathy for them when you shouldn't have sympathy, whatever, from circumstances they got themselves into. Let them suffer the consequences of their own piss poor fucking decisions in life and choices. We gotta stop the enabling, especially moms, boy moms. I can't fucking stand them. A lot of them enable their sons, they coddle them. Society already coddles men, and boy moms are the worst. They coddle men. They allow grown ass men well into their 40s, 50s to live off them and not pay any rent and all this. It's really disgusting. But the boy moms need to really be held accountable because they're the ones that basically create all these man children that we have nowadays. And they enable their sons to be fucking losers, basically. And yeah, boy moms are the worst. Girl children, though, we are basically forced to be super independent a lot of the times. You know, we don't get the help and the coddling that boy children get. We don't. Okay, we just don't. So, yeah, we have to do everything on our own. But yeah, boy children get coddled. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. They're coddled by their mommies, and then they want their girlfriends and their wives to basically be a mommy they can, you know what, that they can screw. That's what they're looking for in a woman, and it's really disturbing. You know, I don't want to play mommy to a grown-ass man, you know, I don't. And I have seen so many women do this for men. They accept being his, you know, second, third mama to him. They're okay with babying a grown-ass man, and it's disgusting. I've seen this happen with my own father, who was babied by everybody in the family and allowed him to be a deadbeat fucking loser who didn't even pay child support, and he should be in jail. That he's a fucking criminal. He should be locked up, and the entire family enables him because he's a man. They coddle the boys in the family, the men, and they don't hold them accountable. This is true of a lot of families, even in Europe. And my family was in Europe, and Europe has a lot of misogyny too, just like every other fucking country in the world, that enables men to be pieces of shit, to be fucking clowns. But women, we step out of line even just a little bit. Oh, we're the worst woman in the world, and we're so evil and all this shit. But like, men can do no evil. Men can get away with every fucking thing, you know? So yeah, I mean, the second that they're held accountable, they throw a fucking a tantrum. I call it mantrums. But the second a woman especially holds them accountable, they're like, what? You can't hold me accountable? Blah, blah, blah. Who do you think you are? You're just a woman. You're beneath me. And that's how they view us. If they're honest with you, even if they're your boyfriend or husband, they'll tell you how they really feel. They see you as beneath them. So if you still are dating men, you're getting into relationships with them, do not get with them thinking they see you with respect. They really don't. They don't respect you. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be with somebody that doesn't fucking respect me. No. I've dealt with that too much with narcissists, and I will never ever allow a man to disrespect me. The first time he does, I cut his ass off. He's blocked. Okay? I never ever let a man disrespect me. He can't even disrespect me one time. He's gone.